Hello and welcome back to On Your Beauty. Today's video is going to be a review of this mascara. Now it is the I Heart Extreme mascara, Extreme Volume I should say, from Essence, and you would have seen this arrive ages and ages ago when I did a swap with Rebecca lately, when we did a US UK swap. And I've been meaning to talk about it, but it wasn't available in the UK, and now I've discovered you can actually buy it online in the UK from Wilkinson's. I didn't know they were online. My friend Carrie from Casmo's World mentioned something about buying them online, and I was like, I can finally do a review of that mascara. So, on that night, we're going to do a review of this mascara. This retails for £2.80 in the UK from Wilks, as I said. I will link that down below. And it has quite a full brush. It is a bristly brush rather than a synthetic brush, and it's just your bog standard bristly brush. It is quite huge though. If you compare it to the size of my eye, you know, pretty big. But I like big brushes. Now I've done before and after photos because that was the easiest way of doing it. So I will insert the photos now. And as you can see, I do actually have a fair amount of lashes and they're quite long already. So I do have a wee bit of a head start. But in the after photo you would have seen that after 2 coats of mascara, so I've done one with 1 coat, just on top lashes, and it looks quite feathery and quite fluttery. And then with the second coat, which is what I've got on at the minute, I've done second coat on top and mascara on the bottom. With the first coat I hadn't combed it through, I just wanted you to see what it looked like on initial application. And then with the second coat I have combed it through. Now I'll just zoom in so you can have a better look now when we're chatting. Yeah, I made the mistake of wearing black eyeliner. That was clever. But you can see definitely with these lashes I get really good coverage, and I think it's nice and long. In regards to volume, I'm not sure on massive amounts of volume, but I definitely think there is a bit of volume, especially with 2 coats. I have done my lower lashes and they're looking nicely defined without being clumpy. This can clump ever so slightly, but I always comb my mascara through with a metal lash wand because I'm not a fan of clumpier lashes. Some people love them, they're just not my thing. I prefer fluttery lashes and lots of them. So I think this does definitely coat my lashes pretty well, because sometimes you get mascaras and they don't quite get to the end. Coats my lashes well, and it does add a wee touch of volume. Zoom it back out. It is on a already slightly dry formula when you get it, which I like. I don't like wet formulas at all. I end up having to leave them for a month and then come back. So this is already slightly dry, which I was so pleased about. You can see some of the product is actually, obviously it's on the wand, but it looks a wee bit clumpy on the wand. You can see wee clumps on the wand, and there is a tiny amount of clumping on your lashes, and I mean, you know, it's very minimal. And it all comes out with these, so it doesn't really transfer very many clumps or anything to that effect, which again is a good thing. It layers up really nicely, so as you can see I've done 2 lashes, or 2 coats, and it has layered really nicely. I could go in more, I'm sure, now that the formula is completely dry, and do a wee bit more, and it's fine, you know, there's no, oh my god, we're all stuck together. I should probably even that out on the other side. You know, it doesn't flake off, it doesn't really stick together when you're doing it, which is a good thing. It layers really nicely under other mascaras. I particularly love it under my Maybelline The Rocket Volume mascara. Now that mascara is a holy grail mascara for me. I don't know if I've talked about it actually. Have I done a review of that? Would you like a review of that mascara? I personally love it. It took me a good month before I loved it, but I really love that mascara over most of my other mascaras. Does anybody spend too long separating their lashes and making sure it's a nice even spread of lashes? I've just had to cut myself because I was doing that again. Anyway, yes, layers really well by itself, so that's 3 coats now, no problem. It isn't all stuck together, layered up fine. I prefer it, as I said, under my Maybelline The Rocket Volume mascara, because then it's quite dramatic. It's already a bit dramatic as it is, but it's uber dramatic I think when I layer it with my Maybelline The Rocket Volume. But I do like using this first because it seems to add more volume at the base of my lashes, and then the Rocket Volume just adds an extra bit of length to my lashes. So if I zoom you in now that I've done 3, pretty close. You can see it's definitely looking a bit more dramatic. These lashes are much more obvious now. I think it's looking a wee bit more dramatic. Maybe it's just all in my head. So for £2.80, really recommend this. Really recommend this. Really enjoy it, and it's just a really nice product. How could you not love it? There are some other Essence products I've yet to try out, and there are plenty available online, so you can always pick up a few different bits if you want to try a few things out together. I would recommend checking this out, and that is it for now. I'm going to stop. Have I covered all my notes? I have covered all my notes. We have talked about the mascara, we have seen the coverage, and we are happy. So if you have any questions, please let me know down below. I'm aware mascara is an incredibly personal thing. What I love, you hate, and vice versa. I have seen it all the time, but mascara is definitely a personal thing. But I would recommend checking this out if you like a drier formula, and that is a bristly wand rather than a plastic wand, and that gives you fluttery lashes, tiny amount of clumping, you just comb it through and it's gone. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like if you liked, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!